Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back. I'm here bringing out another Madden 20 rebuild, and in today's rebuild, as y'all can see, it is going to be the Oakland Raiders. We are rebuilding the John Gruden Oakland Raiders, trying to get them back to that Super Bowl. So let's see if we can get them back to the Super Bowl. So this is the team that we have right now. While it's loading up, this is a 73 overall team, which isn't really that good. We do have Derek Carr, who I'll probably look to trade. We do have Doug Martin. The offense is nice. The offense line needs to be worked on, mostly on the left side. We do need another tight end, and on the defense, there's nothing really that good except the DTs and Joyner. I do like, I think his name's Carl Joseph, but I will probably trade him. But I am going to sign one free agent and use him in the video. And the one free agent I will be signing is Eric Berry. And I'm not going to trade him, but I will be using him for this rebuild. And y'all will see throughout the rebuild that he will be on. So the first trade we make is Kyle Wilbur, a third and a fourth for D Ford. D Ford's a good pass rusher who will help the team with the pass rush. And the second trade y'all see is we do get Aaron Rodgers for Tyrone Williams. I think his name's Tyrone Williams, Brandon Marshall, and a first. Good trade for us. And then we do trade Derek Carr and Ryan Grant, the receiver, for Jordan Reed, the tight end from the Redskins. He's a good tight end when healthy. And then as y'all see right here, we are about to get Demario Davis, as we just did, for a third, fifth, and fourth. Good linebacker when healthy too. So we do acquire Sean Lee, one of the best linebackers in the NFL when healthy. A lot of police players don't stay healthy. I do like Sean Lee. He is a great linebacker and will be good for this team. And then we are about to acquire Ndamukong Suh. We just got Suh, which I will be moving him to DT, which fits for us really good. And then we do get Akeem Talib for a first and Gabe Jackson, I think his name is. And then we do just get Cortland Sutton right here for Jackson Ellis, which is really easy to get. I don't know why, because he is a young, good receiver, but good for us. And we just get Quentin Nelson, a good trade, for a first and a sixth. So we are going here to the team. I am about to show y'all the roster for the team. As I do think I need to make one more trade actually, and this trade will be real quick. I'm just gonna show y'all. I'll just do it on camera. I won't cut it out like I did the other trades. But what can I get for Doug Martin? Because I need one position, and I do need a DT. So would y'all give me Ed Oliver for him? Let's see. They're not even close to it. So it says the Bucks are interested. I know they have that. Let's see if they'll do that Vita Vea, that young DT, and they do it. Cool. So we do get Vita Vea, I guess his name is, for Doug Martin. So we do send Doug Martin back to Tampa. And now I am going to go and show y'all the roster how it is now. So as y'all can see for the lineups that generate best lineup. Let's go generate. Well, we do have Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, we do have Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey, Antonio Brown. Like, the offensive line is good besides the two tackles. Kind of iffy about them, but we'll see, man. We do got Jordan Reed. Not really many backups besides like Brandon LaFell in the receiving core. Isaiah Crowell is a good backup running back. And we do have Christian McCaffrey too. I think that trade was in there. I'm not sure if it was. And we kept LaMarcus Joyner. We got Eric Berry. This is our defense. The defense looks really good. We got Sean Lee. The linebacking core looks good, and the pass rush. This team is really good. They're 83 overall. Hopefully we can win the Super Bowl, man. So the team is at 83 overall, 89 offense, 85 defense. I will be simming the first season, and I'll see y'all at the end of the first season. So we're here at the end of the first season, and of course we did make the playoffs. We got the wild card with the Raiders. We did go 11-5 with the Raiders. That's really good, but I did expect to go a little better, maybe like 12-4, 13-3. But it is what it is. We did win the division, so let's look at the player stats. It shows Aaron Rodgers only had 21 touchdowns. That's really a down year. But let's look. We were third in defense, third in total defense, which is really good. But the offense was 21st. That's not gonna cut it, man. Let's look at the awards. The MVP, we did not have anyone in the MVP votes. It's kind of weird not seeing Aaron Rodgers in the MVP votes, you know. And then let's look at the AFC. There's best offensive player of the year, none of ours. Offensive player or defensive player of the year, we had Ford and Suh. And offensive rookie of the year, we didn't really have one. Defensive rookie of the year, no one. Best quarterback, Aaron Rodgers wasn't even the best quarterback. That's crazy. That's crazy. Best running back, we do have Christian McCaffrey at number 4. Best receiver is no one really. Best online, we do have 3. We have Hudson. We did have all of them, and then we do have Sue as the best D line. Best linebacker, I thought that was Sean Lee, but that's Darren Lee. And then we do have Akeem Talib and Eric Berry for best DB. And I know I skimmed through these pretty fast, so y'all can pause and look if y'all want to see them. But now let's go look at the player stats, where Aaron Rodgers only had 21 touchdowns with 10 picks. He only got sacked 13 times. I saw that's pretty good. Christian McCaffrey had 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. Crowell had 7 touchdowns in the backup and 500 rushing yards almost. And then in the receiving core, Antonio Brown had clipped 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Sutton had 5, and then Reed had 4 touchdowns with 730 yards. And then if we go to blocking, as we saw, Aaron Rodgers only got sacked 13 times. So the tackles did the most, and the rest wasn't bad. He only got sacked 13 times. So the tackles gave up 11, and then, yeah. And then Sean Lee had a great season, man. 98 tackles, 1.5 sacks. And then he had 13 sacks from D4 and 11 from Sue and 4 from William Hayes. It's not the best, but it is what it is. 4 interceptions for Akeem Talib and 3 for Eric Berry. And then 4 fumbles was led by Akeem Talib with 2 and Eric Berry with 1, and then the rest just had 1. So now let's get to the stage where we are going to be in the playoffs. Let's get past the first round, man. We got to get past the Chiefs. They're a division rival. So we got past the Chiefs, man. Let's go. We did win, as y'all see in the top left corner. So let's go and then advance. So our team is at 85 with 91 offense and 87 defense. Let's advance to the next week. If we advance, I'll show y'all the stats if we advance next round. We got past the Patriots, man, again. Let's go. We won. Let's go look at the schedule now and see what stats they're putting up. We got past the Patriots and the Browns. We did I think it was the Browns that just played. It was the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs 35-27, and Aaron Rodgers is returning form, man. 3 touchdowns, no picks. And then Chris McCaffrey almost had 100 yards rushing. And then Brown had 69 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then sacks allowed, we didn't allow any sacks. And then, did we have any sacks? Yeah, Vita Vea had 1 and some other dude named Farrell had 1. And now let's go look at the Patriots, because we just got past the Patriots. It was 34-28, I think it said, or 26. Aaron Rodgers had 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's doing great in the playoffs, man, but as long as pass was 24 yards, that's crazy. Christian McCaffrey had 86 and a touchdown. Brown had 202 yards and a touchdown. That is ridiculous, man. That's crazy. But now, can we get past the Browns? Please get past the Browns. Don't let them get to their first Super Bowl, man. Win their first Super Bowl. We got past the Browns, man. We beat the Browns. We're playing the Saints in the Super Bowl. Let's go, man. Drew Brees versus Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl. Alright, let's hopefully win the Super Bowl, man. Let's advance next week and we'll see if we won the Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl. We blew them out. We won the Super Bowl. Are you serious? Let's go, man. Our team is only at 82 overall and we won the Super Bowl. That is crazy. Man, we won the Super Bowl as a wild card team. So let's go look and see the stats in the Super Bowl. We won 35-7. That is ridiculous. We blew them out. Aaron Rodgers 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Brees had a bad game, man. Brees was under pressure probably. 109 yards from McCaffrey. Our receivers, Brown didn't do that much in the Super Bowl, but he did get 2 touchdowns. And then the defense, our defense wasn't really on the field that much, so they didn't really get many tackles. Like Akeem Talib had 4 tackles, man. That's crazy. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what team you want me to see me rebuild next. And like if you're enjoying them, subscribe if you're new, turn those notifications on, and y'all should let me rebuild y'all's teams, because I can honestly, I want a Super Bowl, so I can make y'all's team win a Super Bowl.